Hi guys, this next video is on how to draw an octopus. In this case, a blue ringed octopus. Yeah, a really amazing looking octopus. They're amazing creatures and good fun to draw as well. Okay, so this is a short tutorial on how to do that. I'm going to use a pencil and I'm going to use just four colours here. Yellow, a nice bright blue, brown, red, and then I'm going to use a fine liner or a felt tip pen for my outlining. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do in the center of your page is draw a sad mouth, right? Almost drawing a circle all the way around there. Then you're going to do two little C shapes, one either side. Those are going to be the eye sockets, and within their little circles, your eyes. So now you've got your octopus's head and two eyes. Okay, so they have got 8 legs. Okay, and what I've done here is I've done a little mark in the center of my page to show me where there's going to be 4 on one side and 4 on the other side. Okay, now sometimes if you try and draw octopuses or octopi, you might get yourself in a little bit of a pickle with drawing all these legs, right? So this is a little way to make sure that you enjoy that. We're going to have 2 coming down here, 2 going diagonally, 2 going out the back, and then the other 2 appearing from behind because they go all the way around the body of the octopus. So I'm going to start off from my center point and I'm just going to do a wiggly line. Wiggly, 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 wiggly. Okay, and I'm going to end it at a little bit of a point. And I'm going to go wiggly, 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 like so. And I'm using my pencil, I'm pressing quite lightly. Other side, wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. Wiggly, 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 a bit of a point. All right, then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go wiggle, 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 and it's quite a thick tentacle or leg there. Goes round. I'm not worried about it being symmetrical. Okay, it's more or less the same, but it's not exactly the same. That's fine. My third leg, I'm going to do coming slightly over here. And again, on this side, slightly over here. And at this point, I might panic. I might go, oh no, I can't fit. I haven't got enough room to fit my legs in. But don't worry. What you do is you just draw them coming out from behind here as if they are appearing from behind, from the other side of the body. All right. Now, there you go. There's a simple octopus there. You can make this much more complicated and advanced by thinking about the fact a tentacle has got 2 sides. Okay, it's got this flat surface on top. Underneath, it's going to have suckers. Okay, really amazing creatures. So can we draw some suckers on here? Okay, well, yes, we can. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to the point of your tentacle, and you're going to draw a line that kind of splits that down the middle, like so. Okay, and at some point, it's going to disappear. See, it's become 1 line. Here it's 2 lines. Over here, can make some room for some suckers, like so. Go from there. And I'm going to carry on creating the underside of these legs. All right, like so. So you draw the line. It's entirely up to you how you do this because the tentacles are going to be twisting and turning in all different directions. So you don't need to be too precise. Right. Next up, I'm going to draw some beautiful blue rings. Okay, now I'm going to do the rings on the body, the head, and the top of the tentacles, but I'm not going to do it on the underneath, the sucker bits. So I'm going to start off a nice oval shape, different sizes here. They'd be all the way around the head, okay? So sometimes you'd be looking at it and you wouldn't be able to see the whole ring. You'd see maybe some of it. So I'm going to draw the ring going to the edge of the head, and then the other side of it is out of view. Then on the legs, sometimes you'd see the whole ring. Sometimes it would go to the edge of the skin and it would go out of shot, okay? So you couldn't see it, okay? I'm going to draw my tentacles like this. Build up the size. Big ones, small ones, and so on. Right, then I'm going to get my brown and I'm going to shade inside my circle and around it as well. But I'm going to leave a tiny bit of white. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not being too precise with that colouring. I'm leaving a little ring of white. That's to show how bright these lovely blue rings are, okay? It's an amazing looking creature. So you do your blue and you do your brown. Like so. All right, after that, you're going to get a yellow, a nice bright yellow, and you're going to colour in the rest of the body and the rest of the tentacles with this bright yellow. Okay, so we've got this yellow octopus with these amazing blue rings. All right. You get the idea. Okay, once you've done that, I'm going to change to using my felt tip pen. And I'm going to start to do some strong outlining of my drawing. I'm not going to touch the rings, okay? The rings are literally done with colours. There's no outlining going on there. Okay. Now, I'm not going to draw the whole thing, but I am going to give you an example here. You can see how I'm building that up and up and up. Draw my eye. Going to leave a little bit of light for my eye. All right, so tentacles. If you're drawing a tentacle, the tentacle underneath will have the suckers. So if we can see here, I've got my split here, and I'm going to start to draw little ovals, little circle shapes, squash circles, ovals like this. Oval, 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 oval. And you can see that my ovals come over my line, okay? It looks a bit messy, but that's part of the plan. Inside that, this is a bit tricky. You've got to be a little bit careful. I'm going to draw a smaller oval. And suddenly, I've just created some suckers, right? So these suckers are going to go underneath here. I'm going to follow where my line is. And then, to show that these suckers are kind of coming out from the tentacle, my other line is going to go like this. And suddenly, it comes to life a little bit more. If I carry on with this tentacle, and I add some rings, and a little bit of brown, to go around my rings, and then my yellow on the top bit of my tentacle. It's suddenly brought to light. My red is going to use for the fleshy bit of the underneath where the suckers are, okay? And I'm going to be gently colouring that in like so. And suddenly you can see that it's going to start to pop. It's going to pop out. It's going to look really, really effective. I haven't got time to finish this now, guys, but I might post a finished one on the website. Have a go. It's really, really good fun. It's quite easy, but it looks absolutely fantastic. Have a great one. Bye.